it doesn't take a lot of talent to just watch a video, right, and react to it. It does take a lot of talent to make to be entertaining while watching a video. And I asked a lot of people on my channel. I asked people, just tell me, what do you like about Jinx? What is interesting about Jinx? What enthralls you to say that that he's more entertaining than the rest, right? And the best response I think I got was, "Oh yeah, he has nice eyes." I'm like, all right, okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's be realistic here in the sense that there's got to be a reason, but we have not seen any reason as to why it would be. We can do a lot of reactions to a lot of different things, off the wall type things, but I highly doubt that that's gonna be what could build a 100,000 audience in 1 month. If you have that ability, in my opinion, if you have that ability, I would stop making YouTube videos and start making a life coach, whatever, making a fucking YouTube coaching. If anybody, just basically, you could teach anybody without any talent to get 100,000 man, that might be the career I would explore. If you have that ability to make 100,000 subscribers in 1 month, get that plaque, that silver plaque that is so sought after when you start getting really serious about YouTubing, and there's a reason why it's so sought after. If you can do that in 1 month, then I would definitely make a business for everybody to do that, because apparently it doesn't take a lot of talent to do that, or it's not a lot of work, and the rest of us are all doing it very, very much wrong. Ryan Wright has been doing it wrong for the longest time. Tyrone has been doing it wrong. They took the long way, and there's a very much better, talented way. But from what I've seen on Jinx's page, just doesn't. There's nothing that for a lot of channels I can look at and be like, okay, I can look at Tyrone and be like, yeah, there's a unique flavor, and people it's one thing I learned living here in Japan. People like gaps. People like things that look different, but they actually are a certain way. And Tyrone is a big ass, buff ass black dude, and you expect him to be fucking, I don't know, tearing phone books with his hands and shit, or whatever. But he's actually, in reality, kind of a big nerd, a big geek, and that's what people really like about him, because they be like, he's the kind of dude I want to kick with. Ryan, we can go on and on about that. Ryan, yeah, he's the homie you want to kick it with. Gator, same thing. Even Danny from Trailer Reactions. I could imagine some people are really interested, like, in his style, I guess. And there's always a unique tribute about everybody, like a certain character you can have. For me, a lot of people associate it with the dreadlocks and such. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't get, I really want to believe that it's not true, but it's very hard to fight that. If it was a slow rise, but I can't imagine how you can jump 10 times in subscribers in 1 month without something unique or something illegal, or something legal but just a shortcut route, And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just like, you can't, like, I don't need that to be involved in the world that the Reactor verse, which apparently is part of the larger Magnaverse. I don't need that shit fucking around with my community, with the rest of the big four. We're doing something special here. People send us fan art, all this shit. Some of the coolest shit that I've gotten has been via Twitter or whatever, because it's a special sort of community. People can vibe with us a lot. We assembled as a team for a particular reason. People made movies of us and everything. There's a particular reason that happened, and there are no fucking shortcuts to that. Real recognizes real. And like Tyrone said it the best. Like if you didn't put yourself out there to begin with, declaring war, then we probably would have never known you existed to begin with, and it might have been a better route for you, basically. Because what did you think? If okay, let's just say, even if it's not true, did you not think, let's say it's not true. Let's say it's not true about the sub bots and there's another way he's getting, let's just say he's great, very popular. Okay, let's just say that. Let's just say that's the truth, that he's just extremely popular, and suddenly a lot of people that have never used YouTube before just suddenly flooded into YouTube, and he got they all turned on to him, right? Because I'll put a link in the description below about something that was sent to me about sub rates and everything, and like Jinx's name is up there with Taylor Swift, PewDiePie, whatever the fuck his name is, all these like known names. Like, come on, dude, wait a second. And on top of that, the video, Cooley made a good point about that. The accusation video, the reaction to the accusations video got deleted. So now what's going on? Like, yeah, I think more attention. But the point I was saying, okay, let's just say it's popular. Let's just say he's very good. Did you not think that the rest of, I hesitate to use the word, but peers, because I don't think we're all in the same world. I've mentioned this before. It's like I talk with everybody else. We are a team. We are a family. We talk all the time, and we support each other. We subscribe to each other. We like each other's videos. That's very important. We try to get in. You know, when I'm in Japan, when I went to Korea, I was texting Tyrone and talking to Gator and like about Avengers, and like there's some stuff that I said, if you want me to buy it for you guys, let me know and I'll send it to you guys or whatever. I got Gator's shirt the other day, the sup though, because I liked it because it was red and black and I thought it'd be a nice thing to do. Anyways, and we don't always just talk about ourselves, especially in our Twitter, you know. We try to support the others. Let's just say that it was true. Did you not expect us to look into it, like to start investigating what was going on, and like just see like how can we benefit? Like, let's see, I want to know your secret. How do you get so many subscribers? Especially me, because I know by my own design, by not fucking faking my reactions and not really liking everything, and the fact that I have a full-time job that I can barely upload things a lot, that my growth is going to be a lot smaller, and the fact that I fucking wasn't titling my stuff the way I should have. I got a lot of advice about that, thank you, those that know who you are, about tagging the right stuff and joining a network and all that other stuff. But I know that my growth is very small. But yeah, I mean, you know, how would you, the bigger people, like Tyrone said, I know, Ryan knows, Tyrone knows, that we were not going to look into this and investigate it. In fact, I have, you know, because I wasn't going to really move in anything unless, that was the thing. That was also the thing, because this was during one of our meetings, was like we weren't going to actually take action unless unless Jinx made another video, which video calling us out or saying, okay, I passed another one of the Reactor 4 and shit, like, oh, I'm coming for you, Tyrone, I'm coming, or Ryan, I'm coming for you next, yeah, I'm out, like that, right? So that was the thing. We weren't gonna do any like I got, it was so funny because I got an email from Tyrone. He was just like, yeah, you know, we're not gonna act unless if he says something, or if he tries to talk shit, then we're gonna have to clap back. And then right after that, like 10 minutes later, I got a message. It was like, oh fuck, Jinx just called you out. And I was like, damn, sent it to Tyrone. And I was like, oh, there you go, guy. And so then you guys all saw what happened after that. It's unfortunate that this all happened, and but not really. I don't really care. I mean, like I said, I look for my own You know, for example, there's a movie project, kind of a movie project we're all working on, and I told this producer, I was like, okay, well, you got Real Rejects, you got Tyrone, and you got me. You know, what can you do about making a part for Gator Martin? Because it's the four of us. We work together like this, and if you could. And the producer, he was just like, I think I could work something in. And I told Gator Martin, because, you know, we look out for each other that way. And I look out, if I can, and that's why I did the Reactor Rumble with the smaller reactors. I would give them a spot. That's why 80K to 1 does stuff with the smaller reactors to give them a spot. So, you know, again, Real recognizes Real. And I've actually talked too long. Again, like last time. Sorry about that. Anything else particular that I wanted to say? Not really. I mean, just take a look at my Twitch page. That's the one thing that I really wanted. Like, I wanted to actually look. I just fucking woke up. I woke up fucking 6 a.m. in the morning because this hotel is too bright. I really wanted to see that video that Jinx made calling me out, because I didn't get a chance to watch it, and time difference and shit. But so by the time I got a chance to watch it, it was already taken down for some interesting reason. So all I could do is listen to the voice, and I really wanted to see his face actually, because the voice, from what I could hear in the voice, it sounded like a person that was guilty of doing something shady. Like, it sounded like this very like Chris Tucker, or, you know, when they get those really black dudes like in those dramas that are like, I didn't do shit, I didn't fuck that bitch, fuck you motherfucker, I didn't touch that bitch, please believe me, like that. Like, that's the way it sounded. Like, I don't know, I mean, fuck that shit, you know. Like, that's the way it sounded to me, like, just by the sound. I wanted to see the video, but just by the sound, it sounded like just someone squirmy and didn't really know how to handle the accusation of someone that sounded guilty. And I know I'm not the only one that thought that, but I don't know. I'm not so interested in the truth coming out so much. It'd be good. You know, if I were Jinx, I'd probably just try to do your best to just really show that you're not buying subs, or that you're not paying for certain things. If you're paying for fucking content or advertising, then more power to you. It's all good. Everybody would just want to learn that technique, how to get 10 times the subs in 1 month. I would love to know. That, how to do it the right way. If you're doing it the wrong way, then fuck it. I don't need it. I don't need that shit. If you're doing it I mean, even when you look at a non-related video, I was looking at fucking Slipknot videos the other day, and Jinx's one of his videos popped up in the recommended video. I was like, what the fuck does this have to do with Slipknot? I was like, huh? I was looking at like Bukkake videos and like on wait, no, that's not on YouTube. Alright, I was looking at some other shit like Big Booty Ho. That might have something to do with Jinx. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, guys. But it's been pretty interesting. I would say that's for sure. Post the comments below if you have any more questions. I'll try to follow up with it. Everybody, you guys should already know, there is no jealousy. There is no jealousy because there's nothing to be jealous of. The only people that I'm jealous of are people you don't even know, and you have no clue about. I might be jealous of Tyrone's 4K camera, maybe. But then again, I was like, okay, I could buy that camera if I wanted to, but I don't, you know. I might be jealous of Gator's glasses, maybe. I'm definitely jealous of Ryan and that hot-ass Latina that he's got, but I mean that in the most respectful way. Definitely jealous, and I'm jealous of myself sometimes. Jealous of Danny's teeth sometimes. I'm jealous of YouTube. I'm a jealous person, but just not